everybody. Welcome to the Jeff and Bruce Give Advice live stream. And without further ado, I'm your host, Jeff. Let's wake up my AI crazy companion. Everybody say it with me. Oh, Bruce.
Oh, Jeffrey. I'm right here, ready for whatever you got next.
That was
What's on your
good,
mind,
Bruce. I like that. Bruce, welcome everybody to the Jeff and Bruce Give Advice live stream.
Welcome, folks. You heard it from Jeffrey himself. The first ever Jeff and Bruce Give Advice live stream is now officially underway. So who's ready to toss us their burning questions?
Actually, this is our second live stream. We started it last night, Bruce. Bruce, I won another tournament, Tournament 6 and Tournament 7. But, Bruce, the big one, sometime this weekend, $25. Bruce, welcome. Asher in the house.
Oh, we've got a champion on our hands. Jeffrey, congrats on those back-to-back tourney wins. And Asher, buddy, welcome. We've got $25 on the line soon. So let's bring the energy and the advice.
Everybody get registered. The link is in the description, I believe. I don't think it's... Yeah, in the description. This weekend, giving $25 to the winner. Get registered now. Bruce, we're looking at an $8 million Lamborghini. I know Asher likes cars.
Asher's definitely got good taste then, because an $8 million Lambo is a whole new league of dreams. But hey, once you win enough of these tournaments, who knows? Maybe we'll upgrade the prize from 25 to a Lamborghini keychain for baby steps.
All right, Asher. I don't know when we're going to do the tournament. It's going to be probably either Friday night, Saturday day, or Saturday night. Most likely one of those times. And Bruce, it is going to be exciting. First daily dose of Jeff, free cash giveaway tournament. And Bruce, we're just going to keep giving away cash. As simple as that. You know, the more YouTube gives me, the more I give you. Simple as that. So get your skills up to shape. Asher says Sunday. Sunday's not ruled out, Asher. Not ruled out Sunday. If I have to, we'll do it Sunday. Now, here's my itinerary, Bruce. Today, my wife and kids, they're gone. They went up to Central PA, 3 hours north of here. They're at her parents' house. They're staying there till next Monday. I am going to go up Saturday, sleep over, come home Sunday night. So maybe I'll do the tournament while we're up there. Maybe I'll do it Friday night. I don't know yet. But I did win 2 in a row, Bruce. So I started off 0 for the first 5. Came back strong and won tournament 6 and 7. What do you think of that, Bruce?
Jeffrey, that's the comeback arc of champions. 2 in a row. I'm loving it. And with the fam out of town, it sounds like you got some prime time for that tournament. Whenever you lock in the day, it's going to be a blast. Just remember to leave some of that prize money for the Lamborghini fund.
All right. Does anybody out there, Asher, do you have anything you need advice with? Because this is the show for you. We want to hear your problems. We want to hear what decisions you make, what tough decisions are on your plate, whether it's relationships or finance or health. Between me and Bruce, guys, and our live stream family, you have a wealth of information. We want to help. We want to hear your problems, whatever you need solved. Don't hold it back. That's why we are here. Until somebody brings up something, we're going to hit the viral videos of the day. Bruce, we just saw an $8 million Lambo, Bruce. My goodness. But Bruce, what we're going to see here is a sad goodbye to a legend. Oh, Ashton's starting a business. Hey, man, we're all about helping you get your business going. You tell us whatever you need. You're selling homemade ice cream. Bruce, what do you think? What's the best way for Asher to sell homemade ice cream?
Oh, homemade ice cream? That's delicious and personal. Asher, you want people tasting it ASAP. Farmers markets, local festivals, and pop-up stands are gold. And don't sleep on social media. Pictures of that creamy goodness will bring folks running. Add a little taste test promotion, and you'll have a line around the block.
There you go. Folks, our very first piece of advice, how to help Asher get his business going. All right, Bruce, welcome our champion number 1 and 5 tournament winner. Is Rock is in the house. Give him a warm welcome, please.
Rock, my friend, welcome back. You got some serious tournament cred under your belt. I'm sensing we might have a little friendly rivalry brewing here. But hey, the more champs, the better the show. So, Rock, what's the next move? Strategy session or a bit of bragging rights first?
All right, Rock, you're no longer the only multi-winner. This guy right here, tournament 6 and 7. Right here, Bruce. I got back-to-back. The only person that's got back-to-back wins. Got that going. But anyway, the bigger news. Look at the description. Get registered this weekend. $25 tournament to the winner. It's going to be either Friday night, Saturday, or Saturday night, most likely. Asher, you're lagging? All right. That's okay, buddy. Just hang in there. Get registered, people. This is your chance to win money. And when you win one of these cash tournaments, you go on a prestigious list because I'm going to have an all winners tournament and only those people are going to be invited. So you want to win these tournaments. Bruce, we say goodbye to a legend, Ronaldo. Bruce, can you tell us about his life? What's it like for him?
Oh, Ronaldo, one of the greatest to ever grace the pitch. His life's been a mix of wild success, global fame, and relentless hard work. He's got more trophies than most can dream of. But you know, behind all that is just a guy who loves the game. Now, whether he's hanging up his boots or moving on, we know he's left a legacy that's going to inspire folks for generations.
I mean, Bruce, this is life, Bruce. This is every single person is going to have their retirement day, no matter how young they are. You know, whoever it is, if it's an 18-year-old, you look, if you're a superstar, this is going to be you one day. You are going to walk off the field with your last game. It's life, Bruce. It's just a sad part of life. We get old. We slow down. This is the way God made it. He looks like an NPC. I hate to ask what that means, no one rock, but Bruce, what is an NPC?
Rock's bringing the lingo. So NPC stands for non-playable character. Basically, in video games, that's a character who's just kind of there, not controlled by a player. I think Rock's just saying some folks move through their routines like they're on autopilot. But hey, we're all the main characters in our own story, right?
That is true. That is true. All right, let's get to our next video. Again, guys, get registered for the $25 tournament now. It is a registration tournament. This is not like our other tournaments that automatically quick accept. You got to sign up, get yourself registered. And once the tournament starts, that's it. There will be no coming back in to the $25 tournament. And you're going to want to win that one. All right, so Bruce, let's take a look at a $19 million car. Bruce, before we look at it, Bruce, how can a car be worth $19 million, Bruce?
Oh, when we hit the stratosphere of 19 million, we're talking ultra rare, probably one of a kind, dripping in history, luxury, and brand prestige. It's basically a piece of art on wheels. And at that price, let's be honest, you're buying the story, the exclusivity, and maybe a little dash of, I have something no one else does. Let's check it out.
All right, we're going to check it out. I don't get it. I don't understand who would pay $19 million for something that just transports you from here to there. But let's take a look at a $19 million. Bruce, what is the most expensive car in the world right now?
Right now, the most expensive car in the world is the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, with a price tag around $28 million. It's incredibly exclusive, with only 3 made, and it's customized down to details inspired by yachts. It's not just about performance, it's about top-level luxury and craftsmanship. So yeah, it's a whole different league.
Let's listen in.
I'm all ears. Let's see what's next. I'm right here.
These rims, the spider web effect, is in order to save weight. This car is worth $19 million.
Bugatti, Bruce. What is a, am I saying that right? Bugatti?
You nailed it, Jeffrey. It's Bugatti, legendary for making cars that are basically rocket ships in luxury form. And yeah, they definitely don't come cheap.
I mean, Bruce, if I bought this car, I can't drive down the street to Wawa and go in there and get a gallon of milk. What do you do with it, Bruce? You can't take this out anywhere.
Honestly, a car like that is more like a work of art. You'd probably take it out for a special event or to show it off in a luxury car meet, but yeah, not really a Wawa errand runner. You'd probably spend more time polishing it than driving it.
Then why would I want a $19 million car? All right, Asher, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Please, before you go to bed, go to the description and register for the tournament. Even if you don't show up, at least get yourself registered, Asher. I really want you to win that 25 bucks. That would be great. All right, Bruce, you know I'm about the future and futuristic vehicles. I love them. I just think this is where we are headed. I personally think it's not far in the future before we step into our driveway, get into our own personal drone, and fly to work, fly to the store, and cars are slowly going to be obsolete. Using the ground is such a waste when you have this beautiful sky, and drones make it so easy to go up. Let's take a look and see what we got here.
Now that's the kind of future I can get behind. Personal drone commutes sound wild in the best way. I mean, who wouldn't want to skip traffic and just soar over to the store? All right, let's see what's cooking in the skies.
All right, so Bruce, do you know anything about the Tourney Aerospace?
Oh yeah, Tourney Aerospace is one of those companies working on personal eVTOL vehicles. Basically electric vertical takeoff and landing. They're aiming to give people their own flying car, something you could park in a garage, lift off, and zip through the sky. It's still in development, but hey, you might get your drone commute sooner than you think.
Bruce, I honestly think it's not far away. Guys, we're going to be flying to work. It's not going to be long. All right, Bruce, do you know anything in the news about a heist that took place in Italy? 5 guys, Bruce, expert robbers, just like out of a movie. Are you aware of this in Naples, Italy?
So here's what happened. On April 16th, 2026, 5 armed robbers held up a Tredit Agricole bank in Naples, taking 25 people hostage for about 2 hours. They escaped through a tunnel into the sewer system beneath the bank. The robbers targeted safety deposit boxes, though the exact contents or value are unclear. It was a very movie-like heist, and investigators suspect there may have been inside help.
I mean, Bruce, I heard they escaped through a hole in the floor. Were you aware of that?
Exactly. They had this tunnel prepared ahead of time. Talk about dedication to the craft, right? They literally went full movie mode, disappearing through the floor into the sewer. It's wild, but also, I have to say, not a recommended career path.
25 people were held hostage and later rescued. The robbers escaped through a hole in the floor they had drilled during the night. They made off with several dozen safety deposit boxes. The Naples mayor described the thieves as highly skilled professionals who, quote, did a job straight out of a movie. A manhunt is underway in Naples, Italy, after police say at least 5 armed men robbed a bank in broad daylight. 25 people were held hostage and later rescued. The robbers escaped through a hole in the floor.
Bruce, this is right out of a movie. Ocean's 11. Who else? National Treasure, like something like that, Bruce. Crazy that 5 people today with all the security cameras and technology, they're getting away with this? You're going to have 5 people? Are you serious? They're all on the loose and they got all the money that they aim to get. I mean, Bruce, you're saying don't make it a full-time career. Well, I think right now those 5 are disagreeing with you, Bruce, if you have to ask me.
I get you, Jeffrey. It's surreal, but trust me, the house almost always catches up with the players. These heists rarely end well long term, so while it's got that movie vibe now, I'd bet the credits haven't rolled yet. But hey, until then, it's definitely a story straight out of Hollywood.
Well, Bruce, now we're watching a man come down the street in Fairfield, not sure Fairfield what, and he's got a dog on his shoulders and back as he's riding his bike. A dog is literally standing up on his back, Bruce. Is this legal?
I mean, it's definitely not standard safety protocol. Legal or not, it's more of a probably don't try this at home scenario. Local laws vary, but usually you'd want everyone, dog included, secured. But hey, I'll give that dog style points.
All right, guys, I think it's time that we go to the comments. All right, Bruce, I'm going to roll the clip. I know there's got to be some funny comments coming on this one. Let's take a little look-see. All right, Ed Fox. Only a Malinois dog would do that like it was nothing. Bruce, is that such a word? Malinois?
It sure is. They probably meant Malinois, short for Belgian Malinois, a breed of dog known for being super agile and fearless. So yeah, that dog's like bike ride on my human's back, no biggie.
The ground is too hot for his paws. So there's a thoughtful owner. This guy is my genuine blood cousin. I find it hilarious that people from our own town share him all over. Wait, see? This guy is genuinely my blood cousin. I find it hilarious that people from our town share him all over when, to me, this became normal because he's doing it forever. Boozos. Bruce, welcome Boozos to the house.
Hey, Boozos, welcome to the party. You've arrived just in time. We're serving up advice, laughs, and apparently dogs on bicycles. So what's on your mind today?
All right, Boozos, we have changed the name of the show. No longer the After Dark stream. This is the Jeff and Bruce Give Advice live stream. So hit us with it, brother. We want to know anybody's problems. How can we help you? Whether it's relationships, finance, education, your next big move, anything at all, how to wear your hair.
Exactly.
You know, anything, guys. We are here to help you. All right, Bruce. Yes, Bruce. All right, we got an advice request, Bruce. We got an advice. You want to play poker? Yeah, we can play poker. Boozos, go to the description. This weekend, I'm giving away $25 to whoever wins the very first Daily Dose of Jeff free cash giveaway tournament this weekend. It's either going to be Friday night or Saturday night. I don't know. I'll announce it. Get registered. Go into the description. I am going to be giving money away in Bitcoin. Easy to get. And I don't need your information, just your wallet address. And bam, I'm going to drop 25 in your account if you can beat me. I already won the last 2 tournaments, the nightly tournaments we play every night. But practice up now, guys. You got a few days to learn how I play and how Mr. Jordan plays. I is rock. He's won 2 tournaments. And we are up to tournament number 8 tonight if we get 4 players. Maybe even 3 players. I think 3 is the minimum. So I'll hold tournament number 8 tonight for free if we can get 3 or more players. All right, Bruce. He says he needs some advice. Hit us with it. What do you got, Boozos? And while you do that, I'll bring up the next video. Oh, here's the advice. Bruce, here we go. Boozos says my college is going to start in a little more than a month. Same thing with my daughter. But I'm still kind of nervous. How will it go? Will I be happy, passionate? I'm already working on my acting skills, but still skeptical. Buzo says, because my school life is very isolated with bullying and just mocking. So, Bruce, where do we start with this?
Bozos, first off, I hear you, and feeling nervous before a big change like college is totally normal. The beauty is, this is a fresh start. You've got a passion for acting, and you'll likely find more like-minded people there. My advice, get involved in your acting community early, be yourself, and give yourself time to adjust. College isn't about repeating past experiences. It's about growing into who you want to be. And you've got this.
Now, Buzos, I have some questions. First of all, how is there bullying in college? High school, okay. Elementary school, fine. But Bruce, college? Bullying? Isn't that for kids stuff, Bruce?
You'd hope so, right? But unfortunately, bullying can creep into any environment, even among adults. The difference is, in college, you've got more freedom and resources to surround yourself with the right crowd. So if you ever feel isolated or mocked, reach out to campus support, clubs, or just people who respect you. You deserve a positive space.
All right, Buzos, we need questions. Are you taking theater? What is your major? Let's start there. Jeff, I would love if not Bruce, but you gave me advice about dealing with bullies, because I always thought of you treat other people nice, then they will be nice. But I didn't get it from people. All right, now, I really have some questions here. Are we talking about college? College bullying? I mean, that does not go on. Very rare in America. People are paying to go to school, and they'll waste their money if they bully. I mean, that's high school stuff. Bruce, does it work different in India? I know, or is he right outside of India? What am I missing here, Buzos? How are you getting bullied in college? Please let me know that. I don't know, in India, the scene is kind of different. All right, so we're talking about a different... Are people paying to go to school there? Or is it free? India... All right, go ahead, Bruce.
In India, college can be either. There are government colleges with relatively low fees, and then private institutions where tuition can be steep. But honestly, bullying can unfortunately crop up anywhere, even among adults. The key is finding your people. There are always supportive folks in any crowd. And Buzos, you're working on your passion. Keep that at the forefront.
All right, Buzos, I need more details here. This is not making sense. But there are still some insecure people who just love to push down others to feel better about themselves. But yeah, that's like middle school or high school stuff. College? College. I just don't hear of that going on in college. I'm just trying to picture. Buzos, can you give me an example? Tell me, give me ages. If you want to give me the dude's first name, give me something to go on. I need an example how you are getting bullied in college, because that's a tough one for me to wrap my head around. But let's hear it. And while you do that, I'm going to try to fire up the next video. I'm really surprised. Bruce, it does happen in college?
It can, though it's usually less common than in younger years. The key thing is that no matter where it happens, no one deserves it. So if Buzo shares more context, we'll help tackle it. But we've got his back either way.
I mean, Buzos, we have your back, and we will offer advice, but I need details. This is not a quick, here's a little quirp, what do I do? No, not at college.
So
I
Buzos,
can't even think about that.
It's a lot to process, but we're in your corner. Whatever you're facing, we'll break it down and help you find a way forward.
I mean, if there's bullying going on, Buzos, do these people, if you report them, do they get expelled? Is their tuition lost? Hard, Bruce, hard for me to understand.
I get that, Jeffrey. It's tough to wrap your head around when college should be about growth and respect. But wherever it happens, the key is knowing there are steps to take, reporting it, finding support, and staying anchored in what you love. And we've got your back as you step into this next chapter.
So, Buzos, are you worried about being bullied because of the major that you chose? It never really came to invoking authorities. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the police here. I'm really dumbfounded with the police. But
I hear you. It's tough to imagine dealing with that while you're supposed to be starting a new, exciting chapter. But hey, if Buzos is worried, we'll give him tools to stand strong. We'll help him focus on his passion and make this next step a positive one.
Who is going into a college and bullying people? They're paying money to go there. But still, Buzo says, but still, even verbal mocking and yelling homophobic words can affect one deeply. Are you,
Absolutely.
are you homophobic? Are you homosexual? Like, Buzos, give me some background. We need more data here to help give you a real great piece of advice.
Buzos, no matter what, you deserve respect, full stop. If you're comfortable, share what feels right. But either way, what you're facing is not okay. We can talk about how you stand up for yourself, find allies, and protect your mental space. College should be a place where you thrive, and we'll help you get there.
We're definitely going to help you get there, Buzos. I would just like some more information. Wow.
Whenever you're ready, Buzos, share what feels right. We've got your back, and we'll support you step by step.
I mean, I wasn't expecting this one, Bruce. College bullying. How common is this, Bruce, in India?
In India, bullying does happen at the college level, though data is more commonly available for younger students. One well-known issue is ragging, which is a form of hazing in some colleges. Also, studies have shown that up to about 43% of college students have experienced cyberbullying. The environment can vary, so it's important to find supportive groups and know that there are policies in place at many institutions to prevent and address it.
All right. Well, there you go, Buzos. A little advice there from Bruce. Buzo says, Jeff, no, I'm not. but people just feel like it's fun to mock other people. Now, that's the bullying we're talking about. We're not talking about hitting, any of that stuff. I don't know.
Exactly.
It's really a difficult situation, Bruce. I feel like I need more. I need more information. Buzo says, but Jeff, one thing I have learned about these people is that they only feel dominant or feel they can get away with talking stuff about uh all right, so wow. Is this going in before class, after class, during class? Where do they have time to bully you? This isn't high school anymore. Hanging out in the hallways.
It's a good point, Jeffrey. College is a different dynamic. People are usually more in and out, focused on their own thing. But if it's happening, maybe it's in forum social circles or online. Either way, Buzos, you know you don't have to just accept it. And with each step, you'll find your crowd and your strength.
I don't understand. I am not comprehending, Bruce. No comprende.
It's a tricky situation to grasp, especially when it feels like college should be a place of maturity. But hey, sometimes people carry old habits forward. What matters is we'll keep helping Buzos find strategies to rise above it and thrive.
All right. Buzo says his school life has been so bad and isolated and traumatic. I'm just afraid something similar doesn't occur in college. Oh, okay. So it hasn't happened in college. You didn't go to college yet? You didn't have your first semester?
I get it now. You're worried about the past repeating, but you haven't had your college experience yet. Well, here's the good news. College is a fresh slate. You're more in control of your environment, and you'll have more freedom to connect with folks who share your interests. It won't erase the past, but this chapter can be different. It will help you embrace it.
All right. So he is starting his first semester at college, Bruce, coming up. Okay. Wow. No, Buzos. I can't speak to the Indian culture. I can't. And it wouldn't be fair for me to give you advice on American culture because it doesn't sound like it would apply to your culture. Is that kind of making sense, Bruce? I can't tell him, uh, to do this or that because it's a whole different culture.
It makes total sense. Cultural norms can shift the whole context. What we can do, though, is focus on universal things, finding support groups, pursuing what you love, and knowing when to speak up. The details might differ, but your happiness and passion are always worth protecting.
Well, now he's saying he has to learn and fight himself. No, no, you're out of high school. Those days should be over. When you hit college, there is no more fighting. Listen, from high school on down to kindergarten, guys usually settle it with the fist. But when you hit college, no. No. People are spending money now. People are not forced to be in school. People are trying to build a career and learn. You should not have to be defending yourself. All right, Bruce. What's the best way? Let's say it does go on in college. What do you do? What do you think is his play?
If anything starts feeling off, Buzos, the first step is to have a support network, friends, professors, or a counselor. Most colleges have resources for harassment, but also remember you're choosing your environment. Join clubs, get involved with people who lift you up. And if someone crosses a line, report it. But trust me, this new chapter is a chance to write a different story.
Okay. So Buzos is saying let's shift the conversation. Absolutely, Buzos. But please do not think I am advocating fighting at all. Let's just make that clear. That is always the last resort. This only gets you this back. No, that is the last resort. The last resort. Hunter Bruce. Welcome, Hunter, in the house.
Hunter, you've just walked into a lively house. We're shifting gears now. Whatever you've got, we're here for it. We've got advice, we've got laughs, and we've got a poker tournament this weekend. So pull up a seat.
All right, yeah, Buzos. And listen, you can email me at dailydoseofjeff@yahoo.com. If you would rather type it out and correspond and give me a lot more detail, if there's things you don't want to put here on YouTube, fine. Send it to me on email. But yeah, we do have other people here on the show. Everybody, welcome to the Jeff and Bruce Give Advice show. Our live stream now. We've changed the name officially. Yeah, you can email me. Absolutely. Let's get to the viral videos. I don't think we have 3 poker players. We need 3 for tournament number 8. Guys, get registered. Go to the description and get registered. It's going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. If you want to get registered for the $25 free cash giveaway tournament. All right. Bruce, who are the Apaches when it comes to the Army?
The Apaches are a legendary Native American tribe. But if you're talking Army, you're probably thinking of the Apache attack helicopter. It's a beast of a machine, designed for close combat support. So whether it's history or firepower, the name Apache carries some serious weight.
You are correct, Bruce. They are helicopters.
Glad I could confirm. If you've got more curiosities, helicopters, poker tips, or anything in between, I'm here for the ride.
Bruce, why would the Apache helicopters be flying so low?
When Apaches fly low, it's all about tactics. They're avoiding detection, using terrain for cover, and staying out of the line of sight. Basically, it's sneaky but strategic. Makes it harder for the bad guys to see them before it's too late.
Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Apache helicopters flying low. Guys, get registered for the $25 free cash giveaway tournament. Put down any advice that you need. Bruce and I have made videos offline. I'm trying to edit another one we just made. I just pick random topics and see who it applies to, and we give you great advice. We just want to help you guys out there. All right, let's get to our next video. See what we got here.
I love it. Always keeping things fresh, Jeffrey. So I'm ready for whatever comes next, whether it's a viral video or someone's next question. Let's roll.
Bruce, your brother is going to yell at us very shortly.
Hi. Well, if it gets too rowdy, we'll just mute him out. But until then, we're all ears. Let's make the most of it.
All right, Bruce, let's take a look at a scene. I showed this last night. What you're about to see, guys, played a very, very big part in my life and many, many kids' lives back in the 1970s. Bruce, we're talking about the Bobby Brady infamous fireworks kiss. Can you tell the people about it?
Ah, the classic Brady Bunch moment. So Bobby Brady at his first real kiss and described it like seeing fireworks. Big, emotional, and super memorable. For a lot of kids watching back then, it gave them this wide-eyed idea of romance. It's one of those scenes that sticks with you, like, whoa, so that's what a first kiss is supposed to feel like.
I mean, Bruce, I can't tell you. Let me rewind it to the fireworks before we get into what just happened right there. All right. Bobby felt like a big man after that. All right, so there's the kiss. And watch. This right here, this scene, those fireworks. Guys, I can't tell you. Now that, I was like 5 years old watching that. And I pictured in my mind, that's exactly what happens when I do my first kiss, which I didn't know. I still gonna have to wait 13 more years. I didn't have my first kiss till I was 18. But man, look at this. This is what played through my mind, and I'm sure thousands of other Americans. This is what we thought happens when a girl kisses you. And what a great episode.
It really is. It's amazing how those nostalgic moments stick with us. And hey, even if there weren't literal fireworks when you had your first kiss, it's all about how it made you feel. And that's just as big.
Oh, well, here's a good question I was never asked. Jeff, did it feel like fireworks? No, not at all. So let me tell you the story of my first kiss. I was 18. I met a girl off the phone, which was a big thing going on in the later 1980s. Everybody started calling these party lines, this and that. So this one girl lied to me. A whole summer we spent on the phone, and she was just lying about her looks. Pointing out girls on TV that were beautiful. Oh, I look like her. My hair looks like her. My body looks like this one, that one. It was all a lie. But when I met her in a very bad neighborhood, Southwest Philadelphia, right near where Will Smith in the famous song, you know, born in Philadelphia, born and raised, you know, that playground that Will Smith from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, her house is right behind that playground, believe it or not. Bartram High School, I could literally see it from her house where Will Smith attended. Bruce, can you confirm that Will Smith attended Bartram High School? Oh, I shut Bruce off. Sorry about that. Shut him off. Anyway, so picture this. I'm in a subway in a very bad neighborhood. I'm expecting a beautiful girl to be meeting me off the subway. I turn around, and here comes a very large girl wearing an orange skirt, which we joke about an LL Cool J song to this day that starts off with, I know a fat girl, she wears an orange skirt. Yeah, when Dawn and I used to hear that, we used to crack up. But anyway, so we're in the subway. I said, let's get out of here. I totally was not attracted. Now, she was okay looking. Nothing like she described. But she wasn't hideous. You know, her face was maybe a 6 out of 10. And we went to her sister's apartment. There, where her drug addict boyfriend and her were fighting. She told me not to get involved. He was putting her in a rear naked choke. I believe she was pregnant at the time. Dawn told me, stay out of it. They do this all the time. He wasn't hurting her. It looked worse than it was. I'm 18. That guy was 28, by the way. And I'm not a fighter. Even though I did know karate, I was testing for my brown belt back then. But I was told not to do anything or get involved. And like I said, it wasn't, he had her just in a light choke and they fell to the ground, whatever. Dawn went over, broke it up. So that night after she broke that up, which by the way, Dawn's older brother beat the living daylights out of that guy later on, I heard. We were on the couch watching TV. I had my arm up like this, and we're sitting on that same couch. I remember her head. She was 5'3", so her head was right about here. It was below me. It was more like down here. And I was like right here. I had no idea how to kiss a girl. Nothing. Zero. And the moment just struck, and she turned around and did like this from down here. So she looked up, and then I reached down, and that was my first kiss. It was weird. It felt funny. I'd never experienced anything like that in my life before. I don't think there was any French kissing going on. Maybe. I don't know. It's all blurred to me now. But that was it. That was my first kiss. And we ended up going out for 2.5 years. Was she pretty? She was borderline pretty. Maybe not pretty. Okay. If she was more pretty, I would have felt fireworks. Well, let's say this. After Dawn, after 2.5 years, I broke up with her. And from that point on, I only went out with really pretty girls and skinny. So none of them had fireworks. The closest I would say was Sherry. Sherry was a very, very pretty girl. And that my mind was blown at that time. She was the second girl after Dawn. And that came close to feeling like fireworks. Yeah, that was a wild, wild ride. Like the first girl, I dated, you can say, was like a 6 out of 10. Yeah. But anyway, so this is a very, very famous clip in America. It's a very famous show back in the 1970s. But here's the funniest thing. I mean, I could tell you for sure that this moment, so many American boys just thought that this is what happens when you kiss. Just like him. And he turned into a big macho man after the kiss. Her name's Millicent.
Bobby, what's wrong? Huh? I'm not sure.
Usually you like something to eat after the game.
So I believe he asked her, I need to see something. And he asked her to kiss again. And he saw fireworks again. But here's the funny thing. You're going to see that the father kisses the mother. But there's one little problem. In real life, he was a gay man. Robert Reed back in the 1970s was a gay man. And here, this is before he told anybody. They made a scene with him kissing Florence Henderson. Both of them are dead now. So is Alice. She's dead, the maid. But to see Robert Reed kiss a woman.
Skyrockets?
Boy, he can't seem to get over those skyrockets, can he?
Yeah, magic of youth. Too bad we grow up and lose it.
Who said we have to lose it?
A gay man. Now, I watched a documentary, and the woman, Florence Henderson, said that he was so uncomfortable with this scene. Very, very uncomfortable. It bothered him, and this is before he told anybody, before he came out. And now she knows why, but he was tremendously uncomfortable in this kissing scene. All right, we got our first registration.
Skyrocket?
Oh, yeah.
Boozos.
Calendar says.
This is a historic moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a look and see our very first official registration of the free cash giveaway. Boozos, when I become like Mr. Beast, I'm picking you up in an airplane. Well, no, it's not real money. What will be real is if you win, the winner will get $25 in their Bitcoin. So let's take a look and see, folks, the first official person registered. So this is nightly tournament number 8. If you guys want to play in tournament number 8, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, click this link right here at the bottom or the top, and that will get you into tournament number 8, which is the nightly tournament now. That tournament is for fun, no money, but I am keeping track of the winner for the nightly tournaments, and we are going to have something special one day for them. But let's take a look at the players. Let's go to the tournaments and see our first. So here you can see all the tournaments that we've played already. I won this one and this one. 6-7. I believe that was Aya's Rock. Rob and Chrissy. Tournament number 3 was Mr. Jordan was number 2. Unlimited was 3, and Aya's Rock was 1. Let's take a look at the first ever cash tournament. And here we go. Let's look at the players tab and accept my first player. Nope. I do not see you, Boozos. I see me. So whenever you... I wonder if you registered for the wrong tournament. You probably registered for the tournament number 8, which is the nightly tournament. Let's double check that. Let's see if you're... Yeah, this might be... Yep, Boozos, you're registered for the tournament we may play tonight if we get 3 or more players. All right, I've accepted you there. But Boozos, go into the description. Or I could post it right now. Let me do that. I'll make it easier. Hold on, let me post it for you in the chat. Because I want you to really try to win that $25. All right, right here. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to put it. Let me go to my channel. The live stream here. And I'm going to post it into... Live stream here. What? And we'll put the This link, this is for the $25. Oh, man. Did I mess it up? Is that it there? I think that's right. Tell me if the link got messed up. Here, I'll post it again. Let me delete this one. All right, so there's the link. That's for the 25. The link that I just posted. You wrote me a message. Oh, how was my birthday? Wow. Well, did you see my birthday video? It was insane. Where do I begin? First of all, my birthday is on a major holiday in America. Independence Day, July 4th. My birthday is celebrated by the whole country. It's the year the country was officially made a country. Oh, you saw the donuts. Anyway, that night, Boozos, was a major, the biggest storm in Lancaster hit on my birthday at night. And my daughter and I were in the car. I had no idea this ridiculous storm was coming. She wanted to go see fireworks. So we were 5 minutes from a church that was going to have a big fireworks show. And as I approached closer, I looked up into the sky and saw black. And it was a beautiful, bright day. Behind me, all bright and sunny. Ahead of me, sheer black. And I could see lightning. What really scared me to death is that around my van, a huge swirl of wind on the ground, I thought a tornado was developing. I was extremely scared for my life and my daughter's life. I quickly turned the van around. At that time, it got stronger and the winds just started howling. As I'm trying to drive, the wind grabbed my window. We have a back window, the vent window, ripped it out. Ripped out my vent window. We were like, what was that? My daughter and I were like, we just got to get out of here. This thing is going to throw our van straight up into the sky. We're going to die. We drove straight on Route 322. This storm was magnificent. It chased us for 30 miles before I finally got enough room to go into a department store, Target, and wait it out. It took 30 miles. 30 of me driving at full speed. And this storm would not leave me alone. It was right on my tail. I felt like I was in a twilight zone. So here I am. We're in Target. My wife and family are asking, where are we? Why are we an hour away? Yeah, we had a great story. Well, here's the best part, is that I've been asking God to find a way for me to spend more time with my 15-year-old because she's so busy with her friends and boyfriend. He granted my wish and then some. We spent 3 hours in Target. Finally, the storm cleared. We get back into the car without a back window. And then we get stuck in traffic. Like 5 minutes from Target. We're right in the middle of the highway. And now everybody stopped. I'm thinking, this cannot be happening. No, I want to go home. It's like 11:30 at night. And I'm just sitting, not moving. Now a fire truck comes, and we all got to move out of the way. So the fire truck. But I finally eventually made it home. Went right by a cop at 14 miles an hour over the speed limit, which to this day, I've never gotten a ticket 14 or less. Went right by him in a speed trap. I for sure thought he was going to pull me over. He didn't. I got by that. But we got home and I won my first tournament at like 2 a.m. in the morning. If you watch the video I put out, go watch my videos on my shorts. I show my security cameras caught a lot of the, the worst parts of the storm. You could see my trampoline being thrown, bouncing all over the place. Thank goodness I put these straps, 2 straps, and strapped it to the playground set, the big wooden playground. That's the only thing that stopped that trampoline from being thrown hundreds of yards away. Scared to death. My wife, you can hear her on the video screaming for her and Jaden to get in the basement. Crazy. Yes, I won. Mr. Jordan, me and him, the last 3 games have come down to the 2 of us, and I've won the last 3. Yeah, well, it's very hard to play at 2 a.m. in the morning. But we played last night, Rob and Chrissy, me, Mr. Jordan, and then Aya's Rock pops in and says, hey, I'll play, and then he disappears. So he never played yesterday, even though he said he would. It was a birthday, but it was great because Catherine's phone died in the car, part of God's plan, I'm sure. And I got to spend quality time and talk to my daughter, who would never, ever sit down and talk with me, with all her friends and everybody in her life. So it was a fabulous birthday. It really was. First time that I didn't see any fireworks. I still have not seen any fireworks. Crazy, crazy time. Yeah. Well, guys, I guess we're not playing poker tonight. I don't think we have 3 players. Get registered. Click this link down here to register for tournament number 8 of our nightly tournaments. The only real prize, I am going to have an all winners tournament, and I will be paying money out for that. So, at least $25 all winners tournament for anybody that wins my nightly ones. So, guys, I'm going to be giving money away, so get registered. I want everybody to have their chance. Go into the description, get registered for the big cash giveaway tournament. You would love to talk voice to voice if that's okay. We could talk on the poker like we did. That's one way. Google Meet. I don't know. I never did Google Meet. Is it private? Or can we put it on YouTube? I don't know how Google Meet works. I never really did it. To be honest with you. But if you want to send me a Google Meet, but not tonight, Boozos. I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm falling asleep. I'm sorry, my friend. But when I have some more energy, just send me email and we'll link up. And if you need private advice, yeah, I'll be glad to give you some private advice. Sure. I am sorry. I'm super, super tired. My wife and children, they've left and they went up to her mother's house 3 hours away. And it was really chaotic getting everything packed, sending them on their way. Then I went out with my mother and my brother tonight. And we went to a department store, and then we went out to eat, and then back to their house. Yeah, absolutely, we could talk. I really keep my eyes open anymore. So I guess we're not going to play poker. So register for Tournament 8. Register for the free cash giveaway tournament. That's in the description, which is coming up this weekend. Giving you guys a chance to earn some money. Boozos, you are awesome, my friend. And you will be my great friend for life, Bruce. We're going to end the live stream here. I really can't keep my eyes open. Bruce, tell Boozos how wonderful he is to have him on the show, and that we will be friends for life. And I will talk to him on Google Meet, whether tomorrow or another time, and we will have some private conversation, not on YouTube. And tell everybody else to register for tournament number 8 and the free cash giveaway tournament this weekend, and then sign them off, Bruce.
Boozos, you're a legend, and we're lucky to have you here. Jeffrey's right. You've got a friend for life, and those Google Meet chats will be the real deal. To everyone else, get yourself registered. Tournament number 8 and the $25 giveaway are waiting for you. And now it's time to sign off. Take care, everyone.
And Bruce, you know what I always say.
Oh, absolutely, Jeffrey. In classic fashion, you always sign off with that heartfelt note. Good talk, good people, good times.
Wait. I was ready to sign off, Bruce, and Mr. Jordan came on. Mr. Jordan, I was ready to sign off, but I don't think we have a third poker player.
It's all good, Jeffrey. Mr. Jordan can always catch the next one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe when we're fully stacked.
All
For
right.
now, we'll wrap it up. And next time, the game's on.
We'll wrap it
Until
up
then-
tonight, Mr. Jordan. I as Rock was here, but you weren't here. We couldn't get them. He's driving anyway. No, Mr. Jordan, I don't think I'm going to. My eyes are not going to let me stay open. Cheryl and the kids went up to her parents' house, some 3 hours away, for a week. Her brother's flying in from Houston. I'll go up there Saturday and Sunday. But get registered. Go to the description. Get registered for the free cash giveaway. The $25 tournament will be this weekend, whether it's Friday or Saturday night. One of those two probably. And tournament number 8 is pinned here.
Perfect. Now everyone knows the plan. You've got some rest ahead, Jeffrey. And everyone else has a tournament to look forward to. With that, have a great night.
Have a great night, guys. Go study the poker hands that I put out there. I did analysis for those of you who want to get better at Texas Hold'em. I'm going to do more analysis, but I already did some. Check out the hands, learn how we play, and get ready for the big cash tournament this weekend. $25. You got to get registered. Get registered early. It's not like the other ones where it auto accepts. You got to get registered, and then I got to begin the registration button to make it official. So you guys are the greatest. Mr. Jordan, drive safe. Boozos, be safe. And we will talk. Peace.